Good morning, students. So, this is our first lecture on Module 3 Introduction to Operational Amplifiers. The definition of operational amplifiers, or also known as op-amp, is an op-amp is a high gain direct coupled differential amplifier which is used to amplify both AC and DC signals. It is used to perform mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, differentiation, and integration. Commonly used op-amp or operational amplifier is MU-A741, where MU-A stands for the company name Fairchild. Now, if we see the operational amplifier in the form of IC, that is integrated circuits, we will be having an IC which has 8 pins, 4 on the left and 4 on the right. So each pin have their own specifications or their own operations, where if you see closely, pin number 1 and 5 are null offset and pin number 8 is no connection. So here in the operational amplifier IC, internally you will be having some connections like this. Clear? So it is very much clear from this diagram that there are two input terminals and one output terminal and two power supplies, one positive power supply and the negative power supply. So if you see here, pin number 2 is inverting terminal and pin number 3 is non-inverting terminal and pin number 6 is our output. So similarly you can see it on this particular diagram, that is pin number 2 is inverting terminal, that is indicated across the negative sign. So the terminal connected to the negative is the inverting terminal and the pin number 3 is the non-inverting terminal, which is indicated as plus. Clear? So pin number 3 is the non-inverting terminal and we saw that pin number 6 is our output. So you can see here pin number 6 is your output and you can see pin number 4 is minus VEE, which is the negative supply voltage, and pin number 7 is the positive power supply. Clear? So this power supplies are required to make sure that op-amp works as an amplifier. Clear? So here this power supplies are mandatory. So you have both plus VCC and minus VEE. Now let us see if in case you are giving input to the inverting terminal, what will happen to your output. Clear? So if you give an input, of this particular order, if you give an input of this particular order, a sinusoidal wave which has a positive peak followed by a negative peak to the inverting terminal and grounding the non-inverting terminal, your output will look somewhat similar to this. It will be an amplified version of the input, but you can see a phase difference. That is, when you give a positive peak followed by a negative peak, you are getting a negative peak followed by a positive peak at the output. So this clearly indicates that there is 180-degree phase shift between your input and output. So let us see this sentence. Input applied to the inverting terminal produces inverted output, that is 180-degree phase shifted output. And next, when we see the same thing, when the same input is applied to the non-inverting terminal, that is the pin number 3, the non-inverting terminal, and the inverting terminal is grounded, you will be getting an output of the same phase. That is, you've given an input of positive peak followed by a negative peak. You will be getting an amplified version at the output of the same phase. That is, a positive peak followed by a negative peak. That means there is 0-degree phase shift of this particular amplifier. That is, input applied to the non-inverting terminal produces non-inverted output. So that is 0-degree phase shift. Now let us see the different types of power supplies which you can come across. That is, in power supplies, you will be having two different types. Majorly, one is called balanced power supply, the other one is called the unbalanced power supply. So in the balanced power supply, if you see the plus VCC, that is the positive power supply, and the minus VE, which is the negative power supply, both have same magnitude. Can you see here? Plus 15 and minus 15. So therefore, it is called balanced power supply. And if you see the magnitudes of this, it is plus 15 and minus 12, but the magnitudes are different. Therefore, it is called unbalanced power supply. So we'll just read through this particular points. Op-amp or operational amplifier has dual supply, both DC, which is generally balanced. That means both the magnitude plus VCC and minus VE are same. If the magnitudes of plus VCC and minus VEE are not same, it is called unbalanced supply. Now, before we go into even more details, let us just see what is gain. Clear? So gain indicated with the letter A is clearly telling that it is output by input. Whatever it is, gain is nothing but output by input. So if I tell voltage gain, output voltage by input voltage. So V out by V in, or V out by VI, VO by VI. And if I tell current gain, it is output current by input current. So with this, I would like to conclude this particular video, and we will see the furthermore different types of gains in an ideal op-amp and the parameters and the definitions in the next video. Thank you.